Worked right away. Cool. All right, YouTube. We're here. We're a little late, but that's fine. Everybody's okay with it. Royce and Zion just came out of the potion herb place, talking to a person who they seem to find enjoyable. However, they have decided to take their was it glass mushroom somewhere else, possibly to be brewed, because they didn't think that this person was up to the task. Zion sold all of his mushrooms.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay for this D&D session?
Yeah. I just woke up. It's just gonna take, you know, a couple 7, 9, 10 hours, and then I'll be fine. Now he has some money to his name. He's excited about that, supposedly. All right. Zion is looking for information on how to assassinate his target. Royce is just trying to
assassinate.
Assassinate, yeah, assassinate. That's a word. Assassinate his target. And Royce is looking around everything just to find stuff.
I'll be right back.
So, Royce, what are you doing?
Just gonna wander around the city, assuming Zion doesn't need me for anything.
All right. He hasn't asked you for anything. He came in and didn't really say anything to you, I don't think. I think he literally just walked in and just watched you doing things.
I don't know why I bought this cookware. Where did I buy this?
What? You bought cookware? I mean, it lets you cook things. You love cooking things.
I don't know why I bought it. Whatever. It'll come in handy eventually. Maybe it won't. I'll make it come in handy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you do when you buy things. You make it come in handy. I
mean, I've bought a lot of things over the years.
Haven't we all? But you know what? I bet you've made each and every single one come in handy.
Sure.
As a talking piece, you made them come in handy. Like everything that you just ever bought that was useless, boom. Now you can say that you had a use for them because you were able to talk to me about something. So that's the use. Yeah. I like how they scaled this hand water pump to big proportions. There's a small one over there and then a bigger one. It's nice. I actually do like the fact that that pot heats itself up. So like you don't need a fire. You could literally like just boil water if you needed to.
Yeah.
I mean that's actually good for a doctor, right? Boiling water.
Yeah. What is this?
What is what?
I'm just looking around.
Oh, okay.
Worry about it.
It's a huge, vast city. Gertad seems to be like one of the more major cities in the Elven continent. What is that?
This place looks interesting. What is it meant to be? Don't know.
Where at?
At a house. Like some sort of storefront.
There's a person in there. That's Heather Stoneflats. Yeah, isn't it?
I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about?
Here?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like you're pinging there. Isn't that
Yeah,
where
I've never
y'all
been
went?
there.
Okay.
Zion, maybe I haven't.
Yeah, y'all were in there talking to that lady. Maybe the map's pinging different, like oddly or something.
Let me open your stream.
This is where it looks like you're pinging.
I hate my voice.
Wow. Yeah, honestly, like I'm not trying to be like whatever, but you have a really nice voice. You have a good voice. It's actually really good, especially for like broadcasting and stuff. Yeah.
All right. It's out the front door of that place, like directly out the front door.
Okay. To the left or right?
Past the wagon. And that door right there, past the wagon. You go straight out that door.
Right here? Oh yeah. Yeah, I see this place. I know what I want it to be. We'll just see if you guys ever need it. I've seen that place. It's like a small mini place over here.
So that's weird though. The pings are not accurate.
Yeah, I don't know. You see it? Do you see the things over here on the map?
On your map?
Yeah, my map.
Yeah.
It's just I hate that. I hate that they just blend together. Alright, so I can do it to this one. Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. Can I make you do it though? Yeah, I can. You are now talking whenever I click on you. Look at this.
Why don't it give players that ability? I want to do slash emotes so much. Just eating animations and whatnot.
Yeah, see, now, okay, that's probably what I should do because there are like, there are abilities, I think, that had stuff in it because they're status effects. So, like, it's so loud. Is my mic picking up everything?
Nope.
Okay, good. Like, singing. See? Like I can make you sing. Even raking. I mean, this is just
actually useful.
Yeah, you're sick. You know, you're praying. You're not happy with something. No, you know, it's pretty cool. You lay on the ground.
Hello?
Hello.
Help.
What is happening?
Help.
You're digging.
Wait, where? Are you where? Am I seeing this correctly?
Oh my god. The arms.
No,
oh my goodness.
That shouldn't be doing that. See, this is the one that you'll be doing constantly. Zion.
No. No.
All right. You just come out of the potion people's place or the potion person's place. Zion just happened to go in there. I don't even think he said hi to you or greeted you or anything. He just
I
literally
did.
Did you? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't think you're sane right now.
Probably. All right, we're gonna assume that you came in there and actually said hi and greeted each other, and now you're walking out of the thing together.
All right. Where does the day take you next, Zion?
Apparently, my graphics driver.
Graphics driver.
Mm-hmm. Well, I need to do a few more things.
All right.
Yeah, I think you gotta do.
Not really. Gonna explore the city a bit.
All right. Well, I guess. Let's see. What time is it?
It's probably mid-afternoon at this point in time.
All right. How about we meet at the? We have to, go to the end of Nightfall for your grand performance.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
All right. I guess see you there if I'm available.
Is there a reason you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you
right.
later.
See you later.
All right. Where are you off to, Royce?
I am trying to find the waterfront if there is one.
The
I
waterfront?
don't think there is one.
There is a waterfront.
Okay, well, I'm gonna listen for the sound of ships and head that way.
All right. It's on the bottom of the map.
Okay.
It's on the bottom right side of the map.
Where the ships are.
Yeah, it's so if you go
back to the market.
back
Yes.
to the market and
He just TP'd at me. I'm going to the market right now.
Where am I going? Autopathics take me through a building. Pardon me, excuse me. This is I can go through here? Yep. All right. Right.
you know that place that that you're showing me?
Hmm.
It's behind that. And there's a door that leads to market. Ah, but that's not how you go. Just go to the market. Just go to the market. That's the best way to go. Go to the market.
Woo. Go to market. Weird.
All right. Now go behind the bookstore. And there's a gate.
I see it now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. You hear the sound of ships coming from that way as you reach the marketplace. You see a vast
Fresh
shipyard.
smell of fish.
Oh yes, it definitely smells of fish everywhere you are.
So it smells fishy. I'm sorry.
All right, Zion, what are you doing?
At the marketplace.
All right, you're at the marketplace.
You want more? Oh my god, you're so needy. At the Kestrel Crickets. At Kestrel Crickets.
Kestrel Cricket's bookstore. All right. You go and you see Kestrel Crickets outside of her bookstore sweeping.
I just wait there. She's done sweeping.
She notices your presence and stops sweeping, and she looks at you and says, good day. Did you need a book or something special?"
I talk in the assassin language,
All right.
and I ask for information for the whereabouts of the person that I know very well. Helena Rosewood.
Ah, yes. Well, if you want to talk about a book, come into my shop. I will. And she motions you inside of her shop.
Such a big shop.
So you were looking for information on
Yes.
Helena Rosewood? All right.
Later, I guess.
Helena Rosewood?
Helena, yes. Yeah.
All right.
The whereabouts. Where she is.
Now, I'm going to say this one time, and one time only. This is very important. Choose your questions carefully, because it's 5,000 gold for a question. It's 10,000 gold for 3
It was
questions.
4,000 last time.
And was it? Because I have written down 5,000 gold for a question, 10,000 gold for 3 questions. Yeah. And then 25,000 for several questions.
All right.
It's yes, it's 5,000 gold for a question, 10,000 gold for 3 questions, and 25,000 for several questions. Meaning that I'll pretty much give you most of the information that you so desire for 25,000 gold. So choose what you ask carefully, because you can gain more information from a well-worded question than you can from a simple question.
The dog wants that.
I see. Well, it's fine. We'll go here and Royce can do his thing while you're doing that real quick.
All right. Don't die.
Royce, you see a giant monster approaching the harbor.
That's great because nobody's out here, so that's fine.
All right, so you walk into a harbor. Like you said, there's a smell of fish. You see several vendors, several people on boats. What are you doing?
I see something interesting. This is a fine catch. Oh, I can click on it. What's gonna happen?
You'd swear the shark was smiling at you.
You see a very large fish being prepared for its meats and other things. Several fishermen at it.
It's there as well. I'm gonna see if I can notice one that's not doing anything particular.
All right, you do see one particular person off to the side. It is a dwarf. It is a male dwarf. They look like they're just kind of sitting there smoking on a pipe.
All right.
All right, so what do you do?
Fine catch you gentlemen have made today, it seems.
Oh, yes,
Just-
yes. The waters have been good today.
Mm. Is this one destined for the market, or is this more for personal meat?
This one is definitely destined for the market. We couldn't eat this much.
Excellent, excellent. Is this from around these waters?
Yes,
Or
it
did you have to go
is.
further out for this? Oh, really?
Yes, it was. We caught this not that far from the shore, actually. Some good fish around Greted. A very thriving fish market. Is there a particular fish you were looking for? Or?
Honestly, I don't know much about fish. Place I'm from isn't near the sea at all, so
I'm back.
you can say I'm a bit fascinated by the whole process.
Welcome back. Oh, well, as you can see, we get fairly big fish here. The boat behind me is specifically made for catching the larger fish. There are smaller ones, of course. We usually use nets and things of that nature, but the one that you see before us was actually caught with spears.
Oh. Must require a lot of work.
It does, actually. This is actually one of the more magical fish in the sea.
Magical fish.
Yes. They can grow fairly large, can actually put up a pretty big fight. Some of them can even use spells and things of that nature. But they are good eating.
It's dangerous job.
It can be. We've lost a few sometimes, but the profits are worth it.
Well, I'm a bit of a traveling doctor, so just checking in on you gentlemen. This must have been a rough catch, so
It was. You're a doctor, you say?
yeah.
Well, the
Little
thing
bit.
is that a lot of the ingredients that we utilize from the beasts get used for different types of medicines and potions and things of that nature.
See, we come to it now. There's a whole world of medicine I haven't explored from being in a landlocked town.
He nods. Yes, I could see where that would be a problem. Well, I'm telling you, these things sell for quite the penny. So you should find some rather nice things here.
Would I be able to learn of these ingredients around here, or perhaps at the hospital?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I know no one around here really knows much about the ingredients except, what they sell for. Not much what they're used for. You might be able to even find some people around here selling them at cost before they get to market. But you could probably go to the potion maker or the hospital. They might have some information for you. I know there's a bookseller as well that could also have some information on this if you're looking for it.
Ah, I see. Thank you. Been very helpful.
He nods. Good day.
Can I step a little bit close to the fish and then walk away?
All right.
Fascinated looking at it. Such creatures.
They do look odd.
Alright.
All right, Zion.
Yes.
So after she says this to you, what do you say?
It says what? What'd you say?
She says, be sure to know what question you ask because they are, well, it is money. And make sure, because you can get more information from a rightly worded question. And I'll answer it as best as I can.
All right. Well, here's my question then. What is Helena Rosewood's schedule?
All right, that'll be 5,000 gold. Or are you purchasing 3 questions for 10,000, or even 25,000?
Just that one coin.
Just the one question?
Just the one question.
All right. All right, that'll be 5,000 gold, please. All right, well, currently her schedule consists of her laying in a hospital bed.
Imagine. All right. Okay.
You can find her at the clinic in a hospital bed. That's her schedule.
That. Nothing else happens. She's laying in a bed.
That's her only schedule. You asked for a schedule. That is what she's currently doing, is laying in a hospital bed. It doesn't look like she'll be moving from that hospital bed in the foreseeable future. So that's, as far as I know, is going to be her schedule.
And there's no one that visits her? Because that'd be in her schedule.
That would be on her schedule. Are you wanting to know of the visitations as well?
Yes.
All right. She pulls out a piece of paper and writes a lot of information down on a sheet of paper and hands it to you. There you go. This is who visits her, when, and the times and everything.
All right.
Her doctor schedules. Even when she eats her food, all that good stuff.
All right. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
I'm glad doing business with you. Why that get put in my toolbar?
Maybe you have it listed?
I don't. So it's only put skills there, unless that's a skill.
It could be. Knowing somebody's schedule.
Can I use it? I cannot use it.
Please
I
don't
might be
use
able
it.
to turn to like a plane and hit someone with it.
Please don't. There you go. So what this allows you to do is that if you were to reference this piece of paper for a time, whatever you wanted that has anything to do with her schedule, it should show you. So, yes. It has all of her schedule on it.
Alright.
So you just have to tell me what you're looking for on the schedule, and I'll be able to clarify it for you.
What I'm looking for. Alright.
As you're walking out the door, she just she looks at you and says, you're Zion, correct?
Correct.
She says, a word of advice. It'll be rather hard to do anything to her while she's in the hospital. You'll need to get her out of there. If you know what I mean.
I kind of do. What are you insinuating?
I hate giving away information for free, but that's as much as I can give you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Royce. What are you doing after the fish market?
Cow.
Cow. You're looking at the cows.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see two cows eating hay.
All right.
They're mooing.
Ooh.
They don't look like they're being kept for meat. Probably the milk.
Interesting. Greetings.
Greetings. How can I help you today?
Do you have a book that describes the the sounds of big fishing market, and they said they use fish for chemical ingredients and healing? Do you have a book that maybe describes that process, and an ingredient book, fishing book, anything like that?
Okay. For potions, things of that nature?
Yeah, just what the fish in this town is used for.
Yes, I believe I do have a book like that. It's rather old, but it does have several of the ingredients in it.
All right.
She pulls out a very old but loved book. It looks worn, but not like dirty or misused or anything like that. It looks like it's fairly nice, fairly thick.
All right. If this is what you say it is, I'll take it.
She nods. All right. That'll be 8,000 gold.
Okay. They are.
Typed in book. 20 minutes later. This is not a book. It says it's a book. It's not a book. Are you a book? You're a book. There you go. That's how you spell ingredients, right? Yeah, that's... I'm totally not going to Google and double checking. Why would I? Because I spell it. Oh god, I don't know how to spell it. Of course this is an E. I just mistyped it. A reference book that describes most fish and their ingredients. So since this book is rather old, you roll a d20 and 8 or below, it doesn't have the ingredient in it. All right.
All right. Thank you, madam.
You're welcome. All right, Zyam, what are you doing?
I went to the magic place, magic shop.
All right, you're at the magic shop. Automatic doors, apparently. Ah, welcome. And how can Heather help you today?
This one. Zyam wants his ring to be filled with magic.
Filled with magic, you say? It's a rather tall order.
Charges. I want to increase charges on my magic item.
Ah, okay. On which ring?
I take off the stone ring.
Oh, this is quite nice. All right, she looks at the ring. It should be a fairly simple process to do. I can give you 3 charges for 1,000 gold.
All right.
And that is the most it can actually be filled up is 3 charges.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, normally those types of tools are forbidden, but
Forbidden.
Yes, they're
Why?
because they're made mainly for thieves and assassins. And of course, I don't care. I'm just letting you know that just don't get found out with it.
You ever just want to be in a rush one day? You wake up, told you got to get into a D&D session. Yeah, I get ready really fast. Just do this to change your appearance really fast.
What session?
Fully D&D says.
What's
I'm sure
that?
they have D&D back in these times. I'm sure.
Okay. She just looks at you inquisitively. Was there anything else that I can help you with?
Nope. I don't think so.
All right. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna grab a water. All right. So what are you doing, Zion?
I thank her and I leave.
Oh, you're most welcome.
Still no clients, I see. Saying that she is all.
You had to wait in line for hours.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. You didn't. Very glad we rolled a 20. My goodness. All right, Royce, what are you doing?
And back out to the fish market.
All right.
Why should I be glad I rolled a 20?
It's really good.
Would have been 3,000 per charge.
It was just a really good roll.
Ah.
Excellent, stupidly good roll.
I clicked a button.
So skilled.
I'm so very skilled.
Should probably be a gambler.
I am a
Don't
gambler.
encourage it.
I technically gamble all the time. Like in the game that I play. Every time I mine a block, there's a 1 in 600 chance for an enemy to spawn. And there's a 20% chance that that enemy will be a different enemy. And there's like a 1 in 900 chance that that enemy will drop what I want.
You're playing an MMO.
I am. And it's in Minecraft.
It's a Minecraft.
Alright, what's the vibe out here? Is there a lot of people milling around buying fish, or what's that?
You're looking around. You don't see very many people buying fish. You do see a lot of fish being handled, though. But you don't see anybody actually buying fish.
Alright, gonna step to one of the handlers.
Let me put my plate down.
Hello, sir and/or madam.
You look and you see what appears to be a female. She is filleting the fish in front of you. Looks like she's preparing him for something. She's, of course, wearing clothing.
Confident knife work.
It looks very, very detailed, like she knows what she's been doing. She's been handling a knife for quite a while. She stops for a moment. She looks at you, and she says, "Yes?"
I was wondering where I can purchase fish that prepared.
I mean, if you're looking for something to eat, I'm guessing, I could sell you some of our fillets here. And she points to a bin full of fish that have been filleted.
More looking for fish for chemical and medical uses.
Ah, okay. Well, these fish wouldn't do you any good. Probably down by the docks, they usually have some specialty fish. Those are usually the larger ones that you see.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Your knife work is superb, by the way.
She smiles and says, "Oh, thank you. Now, if you do need any fish, feel free to come back and we'll sell you some. If you're looking to eat something."
You got it. Where do I see lunch?
All right. You're at a place where you see very large fish. They almost look like magical monster fish. You see many that have elemental properties, and they just look very odd. You're standing right in front of a place. Yes, right there.
All right. You said the book I have is pretty thick.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. Knows a lot of, like I said, basically you roll on it, and if you roll less than an 8, then it doesn't have that fish in it. And you see a rather large female lizard cutting off different various parts of the fish in front of you.
Hello, madam.
Yeah.
Hi. I wonder if you can tell me a bit about the fish you're preparing. I heard from around here that these are the fish used for alchemical and medical uses.
Oh, yes. These fish up are for making different types of medicinal salves, things of that nature. You can use various parts to do that. There's also some in here for poisons, in case you wanted to study those. Are you wanting to buy any of them?
Just if you have the time, I was wondering if you can answer a few questions about them.
Sure. I don't mind talking to a potential customer.
Okay, so is it ever the case of multiple types of ingredients from the same fish, or does one fish generally give you one type of ingredient?
Oh no, fish give you multiple types of ingredients sometimes. It just depends on the fish. Like this one here, the tongues are actually used in strengthening different medicinal potions. And this one also has a type of magic gland, and you can use those in various ingredients for doing certain rituals and things of that nature. But it just depends on the fish, really.
I mostly deal with herbs, and the one thing I do know about fish is that they don't keep very long. Is that any different with these magical fish? Would I have to process the ingredients quicker?
What people usually do is they dry them out. most fish can be dried out and the things are still potent. That's for herbal ingredients, like if you're adding them as a catalyst, things of that nature, which a lot of the ingredients are. But if you're looking for like poison extracts or looking to analyze or do anything like that, you'll need to have them fairly fresh or keep them in a fairly cool environment to preserve them. If you're looking to extract a magical essence, usually that has to be pretty quick. Once we extract that, we have to get that to the local magical shops so that they can use those fairly fast, because there's no real way to preserve that unless you have some sort of containment field or some way to contain it, and frankly they're too expensive for us to do that.
Okay. Do you prepare potions yourself?
Me? No. I've never tried my hand at potion making. I mostly just get the ingredients and distribute accordingly.
Okay, so is it possible to buy directly from you?
Yes. We do have some customers who buy directly from us. Of course, they're going to be completely fresh and not well, processed, as you put it. Some people like that. Some people need something that'll be preserved for long periods of time.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you for the information. I'm sure to be back here once I have adequate time and equipment to deal with this, but thank you.
Excellent.
Can I have your name, madam? My name's Royce, by the way.
Yes, let me put my plate down and press a button. Hold on.
My goodness.
Sorry. That's probably not the best way to do things. Yes, my name's Silova Silvermoon. If you need any type of specialty ingredients, just let me know and I can find them for you.
Thank you, madam. You have a good day.
You as well. All right, Zion, what are you doing?
Going to the center.
The what? The center?
Of like the town. Like you know.
All right. Which would be the market.
Yes.
All right.
Stop touching. Odd.
Well, yes.
I'm pretty new to this town. Can you give me a tour? Or know of someone who can, if you're busy.
I'm a bit busy to be giving people tours of the city. I could just buy a map. I believe they sell maps at the bookstore.
The bookstore. All right. Thank you.
Not sure. I've never needed to buy a map before, to be honest with you.
Have you not?
No, I've lived here all my life, so.
Amazing. So that magical stone seems like you're floating. It's worth floating.
Are you talking about my shoes?
Yes. Sure.
Yes, these are hovering shoes. Magical. My wife got them for me.
Happy for you.
I kept stepping in the horse poop.
Ah.
Yes. No, I kept walking through
see.
her kitchen with it, and she'd get all mad. So finally one day she bought these hovering shoes for me, so that way I wouldn't step anymore.
You wear shoes in the house?
Who doesn't? Uncivilized people don't wear shoes in the house.
Okay. She there?
For the record, we don't wear shoes in our house, so I'm not trying to be whatever.
You,
I'm
you
just
wear
talking
shoes in
about
the
him.
house, Seaman?
Can't believe you would make such assumptions about people habits.
Such weird people.
Swear.
They're humans. They're all weird.
Just making a gallery so I can cancel you later.
Swear. That's how it feels. Just such a horrible person. All right. Yeah, she's inside of her.
Hear that? Miss Cricket?
Yes, I'm inside. Come in.
You? Okay.
She looks at you.
I look at her.
All right. Are we doing this?
Did she say that? I would like to buy a map of this town, please.
All right. A map of this town. Sadly, I don't deal in maps. That's and she gets a really bad look on her face. It's one thing I can't sell you. You'd need to go to the local map maker in town.
That guy just said, "Book." Okay. Well, just to let you know, that guard over there.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy my services if you want. That guard over there was telling me that you sell maps.
Yes, at one time I did, but sadly the map maker got a little bit upset. So now I don't sell maps anymore.
So he's claiming a monopoly.
Yes,
He's
yes.
monopolizing on maps.
Pretty much. That is what
You
happened.
know, you could sell maps and some like 1% cheaper. Then you'd have all the profits. That's how you monopolize.
Yes, well, I actually can't outdo him on maps. His maps are a lot cheaper than I can gather. Apparently, I was going to have some maps delivered, but I don't have them.
So he sells cheap maps. I'm hoping that's consistent. DM.
What? Why are you saying it like that? What do you mean consistent?
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Thank you.
She nods.
God, you lie. I think you
sorry?
do need a map of this town. You do not know what's going on. She says she no longer sells map, and there's a map maker. Do you know of the map maker?
I know of a map maker, yes, but she sells the cheapest maps in town. Everybody knows this, or at least the last time I heard, she sold some pretty cheap maps. That's why I sent her to you.
When was the last time you heard this?
Oh, I've been here quite a while, maybe about 10 years.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yes.
You're just doing this to make me press a button. You know it's true. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Oh, okay. Yes, my name is Lockwood Plowman.
Thank you, Lockwood Plowman.
You're welcome. Good day. Oh, if you need any shoes that so they don't smell like poop, just let me know.
Okay. God,
Yes.
where's the map maker?
Ah. If you go here, and he shows you that it's right across the street from the magical place.
Okay. Thank you, Lockwood.
You're welcome. Remember to pick up your feet.
I trip.
All right, Royce, what are you doing?
Oh man. Hello, Barkeep.
Ah, hello. And how is your day going today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just stopping in for dinner, you know. What's special tonight?
Well, we actually have a really good special tonight. Something something a bit unique, if you don't mind me saying so.
Unique isn't always good.
You don't love a good unique creation of food?
I'll tell you once you tell me what's in it.
All right. We have some chicken pea pate. It's flavored with garlic and served with toasted flatbreads and some special aniseed wine from the islands.
Ooh, that sounds special. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'll take one of those.
All right. I noticed before you didn't want the wine. Are you sure that's...
Yeah, it's still the case. Yeah.
Okay. Is there another type of juice, maybe, that you'd like instead?
What kind of juice do you have?
We have some pomegranate. We have some nice ice fruit. It's fairly good.
Ice fruit.
Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's very delicious, and it's always cold.
You know what? I'll take the ice fruit.
All right. Please let me put it somewhere that's not on the floor. I hate you. Okay, fine.
I'll be back.
All right. I don't know why that worked, but it did. All right, there's chicken pea pate. All right. After a short while, the bartender comes out and sets down a plate in front of you, and also a large glass that seems to be frosting as it sits there.
This looks excellent. All right. I'm gonna tuck in.
All right, you eat the chicken pea pate. Is really well seasoned. There's also things of flatbread next to it, and those are also equally delicious. It seems to have some sort of sugar sprinkled on them, almost like a mini dessert. It's very delicious.
All right.
You drink the icy fruit juice, and it's also very delicious. It's very sweet though. It's a very sweet drink, but the sweetness is offset by the fact that it is ice cold as you drink it.
All right. Good. Step back up to the bar. That was an excellent meal.
Ah, good. I'm glad you enjoy it. We have all different types of exotic meals we serve. Some are a little bit different than others, but I know this one tonight was, well, one of our favorites, to be honest with you.
All right. How much owe you?
Ah, 200 gold.
You got it. Give me 250.
Ah, thank you.
No worries. Excellent pay for excellent service. Alright. Go sit in my bed and relax for a bit.
All right, so you go to your bed.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yellow.
Hello.
Who's ready? So,
Rumble.
yeah.
All right. So Royce has gone to lay down in the bed at the inn.
Is it? What time is it?
Well, it is probably around 5 o'clock at night at this point in time. So
5
it is
a.m.
at night. At night.
It's just afternoon. It's just, becoming evening. Just evening time.
Yeah, it's the sun's starting to get low.
I
Real
would
low.
consider 5 p.m. nighttime.
The word of wherever we are is weird.
I guess it's just like winter. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dark
We're in the middle
outside.
of winter.
Well, it's 5 o'clock where I am, and it's getting dark outside. So
Winter.
yeah.
Also, I think this planet's smaller.
You never know.
I do know.
Hmm.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Because
Seen-
I'm an adventurer.
I see. You've seen one continent. That's all you've seen. And that's on the maps. Okay, so what are you doing? Where are you
Me?
at? Yeah, where are you at? What are you doing?
I'm at the map store. It said past the magic shop.
Ah, you're at the map store. Okay.
What? Ah.
I see you're at the
Why
map
is such
store.
a big place? Oh my goodness. This does not need all this.
It does. Trust me.
Da, da, da.
All right. You see a man who's not naked.
Put some clothes on!
Um,
Oh, he's armored.
you see him and he
That
looks.
is some strange attire for a map maker.
He looks very armored,
Very
but yet very sophisticated, almost like a nobleman that's gone out and purchased some rather nice armor.
It looks like a human wearing dwarf clothes.
Let's see. This
You made it worse. You made it so much worse. Put it away.
hold on, I'm fixing it.
You're making it worse. What is that? It is. You deleted half his torso. He's Oh. I.
There we go.
What?
That's better.
What?
There we
He's
go.
missing an elbow. He doesn't have elbows.
Will you stop being so judgmental to this? Obviously, he's there. There. He's got
Oh my
elbows.
God. It looks like a Dark Souls character.
You never know.
Uh,
You see a man behind a counter. There's maps everywhere. Enjoy.
He's sophisticated.
He looks like a nobleman that's wearing very expensive and heavy armor. The man's glad he's asleep. Or laying down in his bed.
I'm not sleeping.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I
What
don't
do you-
do that. I don't do that. Don't tell me I do that. Don't tell me I do that. I don't do that.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
Good I? I heard you sell maps.
I do indeed sell maps. Some of the finest in all of Gritted. Actually, the only ones that are being sold in Gritted, and he gives a little snicker as he says that. So a person of your adventurous self, I can see, needs a map. Of what place do you need a map of?
Gritted.
So you want a map of the city.
Yes.
All right, I have several here that you can purchase. Each one's, well, it's depending on what type you want. I have a merchant's map, shows all the merchant locations. I have a sightseeing map in case you want to see the sights. I have a map that's got different fishing locations in case you want to do some fishing. Is there a particular type of map that you're looking for?
Just all the locations, like all the housing, like the buildings, labeled buildings.
All right, so you want a layout map? Okay. But I do have a map like that. Those are rather expensive, though.
Are they? I think you just have to. Okay. All right. Let me see it. Let's see how many maps you have. All the different kinds.
He pulls out a large basket, and in there is several different rolled up maps.
What map do you recommend, good sir?
It depends on your budget and what you're wanting to do. If
I'm
you're,
an adventurer, needing to know. I'm an adventurer.
I have an adventurers map here. That would probably be the best thing for you. It doesn't have a list of every building in town, such as like who lives there, and etc. But this one has all the locations that possibly an adventurer would enjoy.
All right.
Has like all the local markets, things of that nature. Things of interest that an adventurer would like, such as where the town hall is located, the guilds, etc., etc. And this map has been copied many, many times and sold many, many times.
Weird flex, but okay. How much?
This map, it is 8 gold.
What does it look like, DM?
He's not really showing it to you. He's just kind of flashing in front of you. It just looks like a map that has various things on it. I'll be right back while you're. Like,
All
just
right.
a minute.
You know, I thought maps were gonna be cheap, and I was gonna buy a worse one. But 8,000 for just a map of a town,
Yeah, things are expensive.
and he's not even comfortable with showing me the map.
I bought
He's
an
either
old,
really
outdated
insecure.
fishing book.
Hmm.
I bought an old, outdated fishing book in a fishing town, but it cost 8,000 gold.
What? It was outdated.
Yeah, it's outdated.
How can fishing? How can fishing become outdated? How's it change?
Maybe, I don't know. New discoveries.
The fish has grown legs.
All right, sorry about that.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Are you selling at 8,000 to take away all my gold again?
I didn't even look at your gold. I'm now looking at your gold. Oh.
Sure. I believe you.
I promise I didn't. All right. Yeah, it's 8,000 gold.
Mm,
Thank you, DM.
so glad so many things.
Why'd you open the door?
I was just looking inside. It's just a small little room.
Do you have omnisentience?
Omniscience.
I do. Would you like this map?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Do Royce sleepy things. Have
Alright.
a dream about thugs. I'll be back.
God. Would you like
What is happening?
would you like a dream, Royce? I do have a Would you like to roll to see if you accidentally fall asleep? And have a
Sure,
dream?
yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Here we go. You fall asleep.
Uh-huh.
You have a dream.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Here we go. All right. So, you find yourself walking down the road with Zion, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a large creature jumps out at you. It starts talking to you about how it thinks oranges are delicious. As it is doing so, a man runs out at you with a knife and tries to stab you. You hit the man in the face very, very hard. He falls to the ground. The large beast looks at the man, smiles at you, and says, "Delicious." Your eyes
So much.
flutter open as the beast says, "Delicious." What do you do?
Uh, did I just pick up?
I don't know. Did you pick up something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Painting on the wall.
Oh god, you picked up the painting in the wall. All right, that's fine. Just stealing paintings now. I bet if I put it down, yep, it breaks.
Yeah. All right. How long was I asleep?
You slept for maybe an hour. Not very long, just enough for a quick nap. You must have been tired.
Yeah, I did so much. You know, it's well rested. All right. Great.
I mean, when the bed beckons, the bed beckons, no matter how well rested you are.
We have different experiences with that.
Yes, obviously.
Just read a few passages from the Clockwork Org.
All right, where's that at?
Yeah, inventory. Pulled it out.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
You can stop stalling.
Royce had an amazing dream, by the way.
Oh, he dreamed? Was he even sleeping?
Apparently.
He rolled and he fell asleep
Ah,
and had a very amazing dream.
can I hear about it?
Sure, if you want
You know what happens. No, I forgot it.
to.
You wouldn't have any way of
He wrote
knowing.
in a dream journal.
Nope, I don't have one.
It was such a good dream, though. I can
Was
repeat
it
it.
actually?
No,
What
no, it was
happened?
really good. He
I wanna
liked it.
hear it.
He thought it was good. Didn't you? Did you, E-Man? You thought it was a good dream?
So I'm reading this book.
It's- All right,
What happened?
you're reading a book. As you do, how long are you going to be reading it for?
About an hour.
Okay. It has all different types of things about the human body, things that you hadn't thought of as a doctor. It's actually kind of odd that this book is how it's written. It almost appears like the person was taking people apart and trying to put them back together, and in some cases succeeding. And so you learn about how even more so about how the body is put together. You've never heard of anything like this. The things in this book, the techniques, the procedures, or anything. It's just very different than what you hear.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, unorthodox. There we go. An unorthodox book. You're pretty sure that if this book was released to anyone, that it probably would be banned and or burned because of the information in it.
What book is he reading?
A Clockwork Orug.
Is that the book they got at the demon place?
That is the book that you got at the Demon Place, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. It is actually written in human, not demon.
Demonese.
Yeah, it's not written in demonese. It's written in human, or it passes by it. You also notice that it is handwritten. It is not like how books are mass produced. There's notes jotted in around it, and it's quite thorough, to be honest with you.
Nice.
So your doctor skills go up significantly by reading this book. Zion, what are you doing?
Buying a map, I guess.
Ah, so you'd like this map, okay. Here you are. All right. It'll be 8,000 gold, please.
Here we go.
Ah. Thank you.
Yep.
The Hatchet Company thanks you. I am Whitcomb Hatchet, who is actually the official map maker around here. I own this company. I also have people who go out and purchase maps from far away and bring them here, and we also send maps on the road, send them to other cities. You can see our little design, and he shows you a little watermark in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. That is the Whitcomb Hatchet official seal.
Amazing. Pleasure doing business. Might come again. Buy more map. I like map. You like map. Good day.
Good day.
What a nerd. An absolute nerd. I'm gonna look at the map.
All right. You look at the map. It has various locations marked on the map. You also notice some assassin markings as well on it of different places that you could go.
What a nerd. What a nerd. I'm sorry.
It has where the guilds are, the various guilds, where the different marketplaces are. So let me put all that on the map so you can see.
Can you put markings on the map?
I can't now. I wish I could.
Just you can just teleport me to places that I can put them on the map myself.
That's fine. Because I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you. I know where, like, some are, if you were to look for them, but, yeah. And shop. As the most main places, such as the guardhouse, town hall, clinic, etc. Clinic, guilds. Also has the all right, there we go. All that information is now on the map.
I saw an illness. And I was like, they stole my mod thing, but then I remembered I stole it. X. I thought I don't know.
What?
I forgot that was an actual real illness.
Yeah. No, they stole that from you.
They did.
They probably played your mod and was like, "Hey, this is a really cool thing. I wonder if
Yeah, they turned to an actual. How dare they?
yeah, you should probably sue."
I am.
Good. All right, so what are you doing? Because Royce is over there reading his book.
Reading the map. Looking for the hospital.
All right, it's over beside the potion place.
Yeah.
I love how we always just keep you at 69 gold.
Be quiet.
It wasn't even on purpose either. It really wasn't.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
It really wasn't. All right, Royce, what are you doing currently?
Huh?
What are you doing currently?
I mean, we're back in time, aren't we? Yeah, 2 hours. But if you must know, I'm reading.
All right, still reading. All right,
If you must know.
I do. I
If
must
you-
know. I must know. All right, you arrive at the clinic, Zion.
I arrived at the clinic. I arrived.
Yes, you arrived.
I arrive.
Okay, you've arrived.
I arrive.
All right. What do you do at the clinic?
I arrive.
I see. So, Royce, what are you doing?
All right. There we go. La da da.
You see a woman at the at a desk in a very large clinic / hospital. She greets you. She says, "Are you hurt? Do you have an illness? How can I help you?"
Just passing. I heard that this is a hospital.
Yes, yes, it is. Are you in need of our services?
Do you sell any well, I'm an adventurer, you see. I'm wondering if you sell any type of healing, portable healing.
Portable healing? You'd probably be best buying a potion or something like that from the potion place. She points in that direction over there. Here it was just recently bought by new management as well, so maybe their prices, or maybe they're having an opening sale of some kind.
An opening sale. Sounds amazing. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
At the moment, might need to come here. You know, adventure, get hurt a lot. Hopefully, that doesn't happen though.
Oh yes, yes, that would be rather sad if we have to work on you. We actually have quite a few patients, so we are rather booked up. But if you did need our services, we'd be more than willing to help. We're actually looking for a doctor to help out with the patients around here. Some of them seem to be pretty bad off.
I know a bit of medicine.
Do you now?
Yeah, I could look over some patients. My knowledge isn't in everything, but I'm good at very specific things.
All right. Do you mind me asking a few questions?
Sure.
And I can see if your services would be useful. She asked you about how do you put a severed finger back on? Like, what would be the proper procedure to do that?
Do I know that?
You don't know that, no?
I don't know that.
She nods and she says, do you know what scarlet fever is and the proper procedure to cure it?
I do know that.
All right, and what is that?
Tell her what isn't. Wait, is Scarlet Fever? No, is that Crimson?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know that.
I see. I was hoping I was hoping it would do that, but that's fine.
Do I know that? Do I?
No, you don't. I was E-Man's too amazing and not asleep.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You
Hey.
did fine.
Hey,
Do you? So she
what's
asked
happening?
nothing. I was pulling one over on you, and he recognized that I was, and you didn't. But that's fine. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Fever.
Yeah, Scarlet. So Crimson Fever was what you found. Scarlet Fever is an actual real fever.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like Scarlet Fever is something in the real world that's actually a
Is
thing.
it bad? How bad is it?
It's pretty bad. Yeah, Scarlet Fever. Yeah. So anyways, she asked you very medical questions that you're not familiar with, and I'm gonna say that you don't have a clue. You can try, your best to answer them, but yeah, they're very, very technical when she asks you them. And she goes, well, what do you know how to do? Where does your medical expertise lie? Because so far, it seems like you don't have a very general knowledge of doctoring.
Yeah, I specialize in poisons and illnesses.
Ah, poisons and illnesses. I see. What type of poisons have you seen before and treated?
I list all the poisons that I know.
All right. She nods. Oh, that is actually a lot of poisons. Most of those do seem like they would be inflicted on someone more than getting something out in the wild. I guess you see that as an adventure. Yes, you see that as an adventure when I guess getting attacked by bandits and things of that nature, which makes sense.
It happens a lot, surprisingly.
Right, I can see that. Sadly, I don't have anyone that's suffering from any poisons, but my goodness, you do specialize them. If we have anyone that does succumb to any type of poison order, we'll be sure to call you.
All right. What type of patients are in need?
Well, if we did need your services, we would discuss it. Otherwise, we can't discuss any patients with you. Of course, you understand, you being a professional poison doctor.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking like, how many patients are in need right now? Because I might have someone.
Oh, do you? Well, we have a few patients in the back that we need to look at probably by tomorrow. Otherwise, they might be dying on us.
Ah. All right. Well, I'll probably come back tomorrow then. Or
She nods. Well,
wait. How? I guess come to you as soon as possible.
Sounds good. We appreciate any help that you can provide. And what was your name?
Zion.
Ah, Zion. Well, I am Agate Broyles. And I'm the head nurse here. And also the receptionist, as you can see.
I can, yes. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good day. Did that door just close and then open?
I don't. Are you touching it?
No. Well, I did that time. You do it. Okay. I didn't touch it the first time. The second time I did.
Okay.
All right. What do you do? It's getting rather late. It's around probably 7 o'clock at night now.
Go to the inn.
All right. I guess you're going through an odd way, but that's fine.
That's the only way that you can go.
No, there's another way, but that's fine.
That's the quickest way, apparently. That's how
It
the
is-
game's pathfinding.
Yeah, it's the quickest way. You're right. That is how it is pathfinding. Such an odd route. You are a little hungry. As you come into the inn, you see a female elf singing and several patrons eating and laughing, having a good time. See the barkeep nod as you walk in. What are you doing? Are you eating your carrots? My
I
goodness.
still got some
examples.
carrots.
Let's see.
It's like a weird bottle of apple juice.
I thought with all the gnawing you did last time you would have eaten everything, but that's fine.
I've eaten everything now.
All right. You're somewhat full now.
What the heck? I did not click on that. Well, I guess I go upstairs.
All right. So what do you do?
I'm gonna go to the bank real quick. I gotta pick up something.
All right. I forgot to lock it.
I'm done.
Okay.
Going to get on stage
Right. All right. Getting on stage.
with my cello.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flash my picture
All right.
out into the audience.
Mm-hmm. The audience all turns to you. The lady on stage, still in mid singing, kind of gives you a quizzical expression. The bartender looks at you in horror.
I'll wait for it to finish.
All right. It takes a few minutes, but you stand there awkwardly on stage.
No, I sit on the chair.
Okay. All right, you sit on the chair next to the piano. Full spread. As
Holding the guitar.
holding the
cello.
guitar. As you are doing so, whatever, fine. As you are doing so, the lady tapers off and smiles to you and says, "Are you going to play us a song on your instrument?"
Yes, you said you had a song in mind tonight.
Yes. Do you know Love's Last Breath?
Do I?
Where did you come from?
It's using the facilities. What?
Did you walk downstairs and I just didn't see
Yeah.
you?
I didn't see the. I didn't see him either.
I didn't see you at all. Like, I didn't see the door open. Where did you come from?
In the toilet, man. Wow.
It was using the facilities.
Is there like a double stair down there or something? Is that,
You just move the stairs?
did I?
That's the stairs down here. Wait, where do these go? What? What is this?
Don't go downstairs.
Storage.
Wait, what? 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 All right, don't go downstairs. Okay, cool. Anyways. She's
Jeez.
drinking. Did you?
I took a milk churn down there.
Did you actually stop? Just stop. All right. Back to reality.
After Royce disappeared out thin air.
After, okay, so the lady smiles at you and says, "Do you know Love's Last Breath?"
And do I?
You've never heard of it before in your entire life.
Of course I have. Yeah. Take out my cello.
Okay.
I get ready.
All right. She has her finger in the air and she does 1, 2, 3.
I started playing
What are you playing?
what I know.
You don't You don't know anything. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? What do you play?
I'm playing what I know. What do you mean? I'm playing with her.
So you start playing the instrument that you're not very familiar with.
I'm
She's
very familiar with it.
she's
It's a magical
singing
instrument, actually.
she's singing along or she's singing to you and you're trying to play along. You're like really super delayed behind her. So as she sings a note, you try to mimic that note. Since you're not very good at the note, it's way off key. And you're strumming along. The barkeep is almost screaming silently behind the bar. The patrons are just kind of staring at you as you're doing this. The lady is trying her best to sing the song. She's literally closing her eyes, trying to not focus on you playing the instrument. Royce, what are you doing during this?
Woo! Let's go! Toss 5 coins into the stage. Woo!
You're the only one who's making any type of noise at this point. The whole place has gone silent except for the lady singing and the instrument playing. The the lady at this point, she stops mid-word and she claps with a very forced smile on her face, and she says, "All right, let's give this man a round of applause." And that'll be it for tonight's entertainment. We hope you've enjoyed it. And she starts to walk off the stage. And motions you to come to the bar.
I bow. And I follow her.
She does
As I
not
pass people.
go upstairs. My goodness.
As I pass people, I flash in my cello.
All right. They stare at your cello as you do so. You and her
Beautifully painted.
go to the bar. She says, God. She smiles. It's a very forced smile and says, "That was quite the unique play style that you have."
It was my first time. It was amazing.
She reaches over and grabs a bottle of wine from behind the bar, and she just starts chugging it right in front of you.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to drink wine. I think wine's supposed to be savored.
She starts sobbing into into one of her hands as she's drinking. The bartender puts a hand on her shoulder and says, "It's gonna be okay." She looks at you one last time, gives you a very forced smile, and walks up the stairs. Okay. And the bartender just kind of looks at you with a half sidelong glance, and says, "You really broke her heart."
I do it to a lot of my fans. I got the job, you know. I'm married to the job. Can't have anyone in that.
He says, "Yeah, I don't think anybody in here ever has heard anything like that. You probably don't need to be playing in here again. Otherwise, we might get a run on the place, and we couldn't afford that."
Of course. I'll play right outside the place. May drum up some business for you.
Yes, if you want to play outside, that's up to you.
All right. Royce! Did you see
Hello?
me up there?
That was awful.
Did you just...
What are you? Did you just? That stuff's not good for you, man.
Nothing happened.
Anyway, that was awful.
You didn't like
I
it?
mean, no, nobody did.
She said it was good.
They're These are the most polite people I've ever met. If she said that was good.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to drink wine though. She's like chugged it and started crying.
Spontaneous
mom used to
drinking
do.
is not a good. What?
What is happening?
Before she
So-
left on that boat.
Was she happy when she left on that boat?
She never came back. How's your day been, Royce?
My day's been pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a
learned few
map.
things. That's
the
good.
town.
Good, man. That's
I
good.
spent 8,000 on it. I'm broke again, by the way.
What? The walls are shifting behind you.
Oh,
I'm just fixing it. I'm fixing it. They're not shifting. I'm just fixing it.
they're shifting. They're shifting.
This is what happens when you smoke that stuff.
The walls. They're on the walls.
But yeah, how about? I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. You
I
know,
flashed my cello at Royce. Have you seen my cello? I was amazing, right?
no. That was an awful performance.
Royce, I don't take rejection well.
That's a shame. I give it very well. Anyway, besides the tragedy that just happened, pretty good day. You know, all things considered. What about yourself?
Yep.
Excellent, excellent. Well,
I have a favor to ask you.
go on.
There's a hospital in town, and
I've
for
been
my
there.
Hmm?
I've been there.
I'll have you.
hmm
What'd you do there?
Ask if they sell any medical supplies.
I also did that. In order my job that I need to do here requires your services.
Why?
I need you to help I need help to the hospital with their patients.
Gonna need a little bit more than that.
There's some patients in the hospital. They're low on doctors. I'm going to need you to be a doctor for them.
You just repeated the same thing again. Can you do a little bit more?
Anything in particular?
You're asking me to help these patients. Why?
I told you for the job, my job that I need to do here.
What? Okay. Explain to me what happened when you went there.
They asked for a doctor.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you want me to go to this place, help them with their patients, and that helps you somehow?
Yes.
Okay, that's the part where there's a disconnect. Why does it help?
Because one of the patients there, I need to help alleviate some stress.
Is the patient in urgent care?
I don't think it was that type of hospital. What they said they said that the patients were in need of medical help as soon as possible. What'd she say? Like within a day?
She did say within a day.
Within a
Yeah.
day?
What about your job? What's that person's status? Look,
Hmm?
your job. What's that person's status?
The person's status that my job requires.
Mm-hmm.
They're just in a hospital bed. They need.
Are they urgent?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just, if they're low and doctors couldn't just let them not show up with the doctor and just let them, pass on.
You can't just do that. You gotta make sure.
Right. All right. Do you know what they're sick of?
They didn't give. They were asking me questions like if I knew how to put a finger back on.
What about your patient? Your person? Do you know what they're sick of?
No, not particularly.
Hmm. All right. So how
Something
does me going there
poisonous.
help you?
I need to get them out of the hospital, so I need to help them with their either tell them that they need to change location where they need a let's go to a room.
No, it's fine. Keep
You don't like speaking in vague terms.
inside of a
You don't.
inn full of people. Swear.
All right. What am I doing? Why am I doing it?
Need you to help that person so I can take them out of the hospital.
Okay, so you want me to take a sick person out of the hospital so then you can kill them out of the hospital.
Yes.
Is killing them in the hospital not an option?
I can, but it's not preferred. Because you could help them and then get paid. That's nice. Also, I find it ironic helping them and then not helping them.
You're asking me to help you kill a person.
No, I'm asking you to help a person.
Then you're gonna kill them.
Or take them out. I'm not going to necessarily kill them. That's going to...
See, I told people there I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
Just told
They're
them I was
desperate.
an adventurer.
They're desperate.
I was very specific that I was not a doctor. I was just an adventurer. So if I show up now with you behind me, or just show up in general, say, "Hey, I'm a doctor. I was just lying before," might be an issue.
I don't think they'll care.
It is intriguing treating patients that are on the verge of life and death.
Now you're getting it.
It is intriguing. Look, if I go there, I can't guarantee anything.
Oh yeah, I mean, if anything happens, we can just bomb the hospital.
Okay, that again. You asked me to help you kill people.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Not liberate. Elaborate.
No, I mean eliminate.
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 Oh, eliminate.
What?
What?
It's worse.
Wait.
What's that?
What did he say? What did he just say?
Oh, God. I'm not talking. I'm not here. Keep talking amongst yourselves. My bad.
Okay, so you're asking me to go to the hospital to help cure a patient. Then your hope is that that patient is cured by me and gets released so that then you can go and kill them afterwards.
I need access to the patient. Yeah, I was thinking that you can make a quick buck by helping them.
If I can
Or
cure
learn
them,
some
then
new
sure.
things. Because apparently it's not an illness or poison.
Why do you do this to me? Alright. Is there a... When are we doing this?
I mean, apparently they need care as soon as possible, so maybe I shouldn't have done a cello solo while patients are dying. But you know, it's fine.
How long was that performance, DM?
It was only like 3 minutes, you know, because songs only last 3 minutes.
It wasn't that long. It was maybe 10 minutes total downstairs time. You know, you talking to the lady, you doing the whatever. Yeah, 10 minutes, I'd say.
Alright, I'm on your schedule now then.
All right, we can do it right now if you want. It's not that late.
I'm on your schedule if that's what you want to do.
All right. I can give you these antlers that might be helpful.
it's always...
I have them. Apparently they're like very good. I don't know. You know what I learned though? I saw a video on antlers. Antlers are actually pretty helpful in medical things.
Nice. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. Gonna wrap these hands and a bandage in this linen
All right.
and put them in a chest.
Okay.
Alright. Shall we?
We shall.
So, please.
What? Why is the stairs so big?
Oh, I can't do that. That's weird.
What?
No, but...
You locked my cello?
Oh, I can do it. Never mind.
You locked my cello. Lock can't be picked. How do you lock a cello? There.
It's gonna get locked again. I'm just saying.
Hey, how loud is it?
I mean, I can hear it. It's pretty loud.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through it. Pardon me. See, I should have better roads.
You go right through the guardhouse, apparently.
Alright.
You arrive at the...
Please.
I'm gonna take the cello and the pyramids away.
Why'd you do that?
All right. Ah. Welcome back.
Greetings, madam.
Dude, you're a cello playing?
No.
I'm not playing it.
My friend here told me that you're in need of people with medical knowledge.
Yes. We are actually. I believe you said you know a little bit, but you're not a doctor.
I'm as close as you're gonna get, I fear.
You do know a little bit about medicinal practices, then?
Yeah, I know.
What does medicinal mean?
All right. She starts asking you various questions about putting limbs back on, putting fingers back on, how to cure various diseases and poisons. And because you're a doctor, you are able to answer all of these questions very, very easily. Oh, you what? Oh, okay.
Nothing.
No. All right, fine. Fine. My apologies.
That's fine.
No.
We're speed running.
No. I apologize. She asks you. So let's say you have a patient who just had their thumb removed. With a large laceration. With a dagger. How would you reattach that?
Assuming I have the right equipment, I would clean the wound up on both ends. Sure, there's no foreign bodies inside. Clean up the bone. Make sure all the tendons are attached to the bone as best they can be. Make sure, see if there's any muscle damage. Check the joints. And I would reattach it as best I can with I forgot the word. Oh my goodness! What's the word for string and
Sutures?
skin?
Sutures?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Sutures and stitches.
Sutures and stitches. That's it now.
I assume we don't have screws and metal pins. Maybe we do. I don't know.
We have staplers.
True.
I played Tarkov. Tarkov is a good game. You ever play Tarkov?
No, I never will.
No, it's a horrible game.
It's good. It's really good.
You lose all your stuff, and it's basically 99%
that's why I put items in your
inventory
stash.
management. Yes, inventory management.
What's wrong with that?
It basically just sits there. Because me playing that game would be because I'm the type of person who has the first potion I find in the game at the very end of the game as well, and I don't even drink it then. So that is me. So that game I would literally go out with nothing and find what I need on the road, on the go, and never.
Goodness.
Yes, I'd never take anything out.
Goodness. That's why you gotta buy it.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, see, I wouldn't do it. I think E-Man might be the same way. I'm not sure. Are you the same way, E-Man, or is it a different reason why you wouldn't play it?
Just doesn't get my kind of game.
Yeah.
No particular reason.
Anyways.
Anyway. Yeah, and then have to use a bit of magic to perform the nerves, get the nerves going again, but then you cast it up and let the body do its work.
As you're talking, she actually pulls out a notepad and starts jotting things down as you're speaking, and she says, yes, that actually is very correct, very correct. And what would you do for let's say the scarlet fever disease?
To remember the name of What is that flower you just had in your inventory? The one that cured everything? Or set immune to everything?
Isn't a yarrow flower or something?
Okay. So I'm just gonna use that in place of. For scarlet fever, you have quarantined them in somewhere, all 100% germ free, but you know, somewhere sterile, and then you give them a decent supply of yarrow, which you know sets the immune system going. And honestly, that's about it. Just give them a decent supply of that for a few days and check them every now and again.
Germ free. And as she says that, she writes it down on the notepad. Yes, germ free environment. And I'm assuming these are monsters? Sounds like a monster, she mumbles under her breath. And so what would you do for let's say internal bleeding?
Depends on location, but I'm gonna let's just assume it's like in the chest cavity or somewhere like that. In that case, you would have to drain the blood using as small as incision as possible to keep everything in there. Then, assuming there's no internal damage, you would just have to constantly drain and sterilize the wounds. Usually we use some sort of small glass tube to keep the drainage going. Replacing the tube or cleaning the tube probably every 4 hours. And the body should heal it up. But if there's internal damage, then that's what would require a lot of surgery.
How do you know all this, Amen?
This is what you call making it up.
Ah.
She writes down on her pad and says a lot of surgery. Let's see.
Right.
This thing, eye surgery. My goodness.
And let's say that this person is bleeding out pretty bad, and it seems like nothing you're doing is helping. Let's
Bleeding
say
out from where?
the abdomen.
From a wound?
Internal injury, so it's on the inside.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes. And there's a giant bruise forming. That's why we know that there's internal bleeding. We've been trying to give them a supply of potions, but it hasn't been helping as much. It almost seems like something is inhibiting it. Would you know anything about that?
See, potions only do as much as magic allows them to. Sometimes magic just doesn't cut it, and the person actually needs like a surgeon to get in there and repair them without magic. Because sometimes things block magic, and potions, my understanding, are magic-based healing. So once you get in and get rid of whatever is blocking the magic through actual physical surgery, then potions might be effective again.
Excellent. Well, it seems like you, and she finishes writing on the pad. It seems like you know exactly what you're talking about. We are in need of your services if you don't mind helping out.
I don't mind. It's fine. So I'm here.
All right. And sadly, at this point in time, we're going to have to call it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. This is gets good too. So.
Sorry.
Trap. Better give it a wide berth.
Oh, it didn't even explode. You're cosmetic. Throw on those fire darts. What? You rat.
69 gold, here it comes.
My feet are not in a great position. No! What? What? I didn't even know I had that much gold.
Yoink. Easy, boys.
I feel like-
Easy, boys. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
It starts getting
It's Royce's world.
starts getting really hard to level you up after that. All right. Will you be available tomorrow, Eman?
Yep.
Sounds good.